Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Tarot POSH. I'm going to be doing your reading for you, your lost loved one spread, as I promised. The 31st of October, November 1st, and November 2nd is the time of the year where the veil between the two worlds is very, very thin, as we know. And it's really the perfect time to do a spread like this. I am going to be doing these more often. If this is the first time that you're at my channel, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you consider subscribing, and I am very appreciative to all those subscribers. If you're coming back here again to my channel to see this reading, I really appreciate that you are a subscriber, and any likes and comments. I always try to respond to everyone, so I really do appreciate that, and I like to interact with all of you, okay? So, and especially with these readings, to see that I helped you to connect and get messages that you needed to hear from anybody. I understand that. I've lost a lot of people in my life, and it's very difficult, so these spreads especially are near and dear to my heart, so I hope that they are helpful to you. Everything you need to know is in my description box below. I am open for private readings again, so you can look at my About page and you'll see the link for that. And I'm going to be using Everyday Witch Tarot. I separated the court cards out, so the 16 court cards are here, and then the rest of the deck is here, and I may clarify with the mini Everyday Witch Tarot, which is really, really adorable. This is the mini size. I love my mini decks as clarifiers. And I may pull an oracle card. As you know, if you know my readings, I always look at the bottom of the deck for overall energy or extra message. So let's get to it. What else do I have to say? I hope that you had a fabulous Halloween, and that the rest of your month for November goes great. I am going to be putting the November readings out probably tomorrow. So let's get to this reading for you. All right, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and any other aspects of Scorpio that are in your natal chart. And also if your North Node is in Scorpio, then this is for you. All my playlists are categorized by month, so any other signs or aspects of your natal chart that you want to look at, please check that out. Okay. Here we go. So card 1 is going to be who's reaching out. Card 2, why are they reaching out? Card 3, what messages or advice does your loved one have? Card 4, will you implement their advice or any messages that they bring forth? And how will you implement their advice is card 5, okay? So this is the way I'm doing these readings now. We'll see. I might change them up a little bit. For right now, this is working. It's giving some pretty solid reading. So here we go. King of Cups is reaching out. King of Cups. I feel that this is, well, it's water energy, but it's sword energy underlying. And I feel this is a grandfather for you. If it's not someone you're related to, I do feel that it is someone like a grandfather figure. More than a father figure, a grandfather figure. Even if it's someone who is not blood related, they have that like grandfather. Especially the span in age between you and this person, you'd see them more as like a grandfather. And it is masculine energy that I'm getting coming through. I feel that this person was very wise in a lot of ways. I feel that this person to you was very comforting. They have sword energy underlying. As a king, that sword energy is very logical, mental clarity, which every king needs. So as a court card, kings have that underlying air energy, that sword energy. But Scorpio, you are a water sign. Death is your major arcana card, and you're a fixed sign, so you're stable and determined. I feel like this person was stable and determined. I do feel that. I feel that they also would take the lead and the initiative with that air energy there. I do feel that. This person was a leader and a mentor to you. I feel that they might not have lived around water as their main residence, but later in life, I feel that they did like relocate, and they did either, spend 6 months of the year there, or something like that, or they just totally moved down. I feel down south. It could be anywhere, but it's like a seaport, like water, like. And I feel you visiting them as well. I feel like you still had connections with the person, and I see that you visited them a great deal. Talking on the phone, communicating, still keeping that bond. But definitely a mentor. I feel this person mentored you in some way in business as well. And again, it's a grandfather figure that is coming through. It's like someone who took you under their wing. Now, this is masculine energy coming through, so take it as it applies. And I feel there was a bond between you and this person, like they were a friend of your mother or they were a friend of your father. They weren't necessarily blood related. They could be, but I'm getting that, how sometimes you call someone aunt or uncle, but they're really, a friend. It's out of respect. And it's not that you did call them that, but for some I do, I'm relating to that. If, some families, they don't do that, but I feel old school, like out of respect, you would call this person by aunt or uncle. Maybe not in their presence, but when you spoke of them to maybe your parents, you would, or other people. I want to see why they're coming through. This was a wise person in business. I feel that they did very well in maybe real estate or sales, or real estate sales. One or the other, or both. Why are they coming through? I'm taking this one. The Magician. So with the Magician is about manifesting and having the tools to do so. You could be manifesting something in business, and they are coming through to guide you just as they did in life, Scorpio. I'm going to put this card aside. I'm not going to flip that over yet. I want to see what messages or advice they have for you. I do feel the reason they're coming through is to help you feel centered in manifesting. I do notice that this is the King of Cups, so I feel like this light, this energy over this cup here. You could see that with the Magician. The cup is very prominent. The Magician has all the tools, the swords, the pentacles, the wands, the cups, but the cup right there is really standing out to me. And it's like this King of Cups passed his knowledge, his cup onto you, like his cup of knowledge onto you. That's what I'm getting. Passed it down to you. Ouch. Sorry, I have pain in my foot. Really bad. Oh, but anyway. What messages or advice do they have? Six of Wands. They want you to know that this is a time in your life, or whatever you're manifesting right now that they're helping you with, is something that is going to bring about a time in your life where you're getting a lot of recognition and reward. It's like you're stepping into an energy where those accolades, or possibly promotion, if it's not a business you own yourself, it could be a promotion that you're accepting for all like that hard work that you've done. I'm also feeling, well, I'm thinking there's real estate sales and then there's commercial real estate. And I'm not sure if in this King of Cups life they made a transition like that. Now, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone, but I do get specific messages, especially when I do these loved one spreads. So if it's not for you, that's fine. Don't force it, okay? And I'm trying to do these readings more often, so if this one isn't your reading, check back, and or you could check other aspects of your sign, look at the other readings. So if it's not for you, I'm sorry, but don't force it, okay? And whoever it is for, I'm happy to pass along the messages. So, Six of Wands here is that you're stepping into those accolades. And you have a lot of people cheering you on. I feel that this person, this King of Cups, had a great sense of community, like almost like a politician, you know, but like, oh, you know how someone is so well known in a town, they're like, oh, he's the mayor or she's the mayor, you know, and it's an old-fashioned saying. It's like, you know, that's the person that everybody in town knows. That's the person, you know, everywhere you go, somebody knows that person, who you are, you know, and I feel that that is as well being passed like down to you, and your ties with this person sort of raised you up, you know. I mean, not just because of them, you worked hard, you know, for this, but I feel that it doesn't just have to do with work. It has to do with how you carry yourself in life, your career, everything. It's like this person was a true mentor to you. And the Six of Wands energy, that is why they're honoring you. They're like, the message is coming through is like they're proud of you. They're here to help you continue to manifest, but the message is that they're proud of you. And you should also be proud of yourself. But then when I ask if you'll implement the advice, there's something here. It's like you don't feel possibly worthy of this. So the advice or the message that they're saying is like, you deserve these accolades, you worked hard, they're proud of you. For some reason, with this Nine of Swords energy, you're not really accepting that message. Maybe you feel that you're not deserving of it. But Nine of Swords here is like sleepless nights, insomnia. I mean, like staying up till dawn, like not sleeping. It's like with that sword energy, it's like too much logic, too much in your mind, overwhelming. So you can't even like go to sleep. I feel that you're not able to look, you're not able to really accept. I wouldn't say accept. You're not really able to mentally process what's going on as far as getting that recognition and reward and feeling deserving of it, because you are way too much in your head. I feel also, Scorpio, that maybe you're thinking way too much about the future. Maybe way too much about the future and not the present, and that could be stressing you out. I see a lot of books, a lot of reading, I think that you have a little bit of a burnout right now. So as far as implementing what they're saying or accepting it, right now, it's not that you're disagreeing with it, it's just that you're getting a little mentally burnt out right now. when you're ready to implement their advice, when you're ready to accept this recognition, when you're ready to be like, wow, look how far I've come, you know, and they're right there with you, wanting to, like, you know, throw a parade in your honor for all you've done. When you're ready to implement their advice, how you're going to implement it is the Emperor. The Emperor rules all the kingdoms, rules the cups, the wands, I'm sorry, I'm reading the card. The cups, the wands, the swords, and the pentacles, very grounding energy. Pentacles are coin energy, they're finances, but they're also your physical material world. So being able to manifest everything that you want, it's balancing all of those tools equally. And right now with the Nine of Swords here, that's okay, because we get overwhelmed, we get stressed, we get, we could take that logic and mental clarity a little bit too far and stress ourselves out. When we don't get the right sleep, then, it affects how we function in life, and that's normal. But I feel this is a blip. I don't feel like this is something like long term. And I feel that you will implement their advice, and you're going to come out the other side stronger for it. And you're going to step into that throne of that Emperor energy. And it's almost like a balance. It's almost like a balance, like what this King of Cups gave you in life, which is greater than any sack of money anybody could give you, is knowledge, and really how to live in the world, and how to do business, and how to carry yourself, and, just being a very, very balanced individual. And that's not always easy to do. But I feel, Scorpio, with you, it's like this person kept you very level through turbulent times. And that's why you will implement their advice, and you will take that recognition. You will come out of that Nine of Swords energy, and you will step into that Emperor mode. And Emperor is the foundation for all of your life. So you will implement, and you will keep implementing what this person taught you. So this is just them coming through, I feel, to say how proud they are of you. I really do feel that. And proud of the person that you have become. And it's a very loving energy. Very loving energy. And very nostalgic. I look at the bottom of the deck and I see Six of Cups. That's, I think this person might have instilled in you a love of life, taught you how to have respect for yourself, but respect for others. And there's a lot of nostalgia tied to, like, the good old days. I'm thinking like Frank Sinatra, and, I think this person was from that era, But I feel that they worked very hard to get to where they were. And sometimes in life, that expression, like, you step on people to get where you get. This person, I feel they taught you how to get ahead with still caring about people. You had to do what you had to do. Everybody, does in business. But I feel that this person opened your eyes to a better way to do that, so that you still have that self-respect. But right now you are going through something where you are, you're suffering in silence a little bit. But the sun is coming up out the window. So when you're ready, you could step back into that Emperor mode and rule all your kingdoms. Because this person, This King of Cups definitely did teach you how to rule all your kingdoms in life, your whole foundation, balancing work life, home life, friends, family, like everything, the whole ball of wax. So, now this card we didn't look at. Two of Swords, very interesting because that came out and I kept it to the side. I was wondering what it was. You're about to make a decision, and I feel that's also why this person is coming through, this King of Cups loved one. You're indecisive about a decision moving forward, and it has to do with this Emperor foundation and the direction that's going, or where you're basing your foundation, right? And you have decision, and that is why you're having this blip here with that Nine of Swords energy. There's some, I don't want to say confusion, but it's like you almost don't want to look. It's like you almost want to like leave it to chance and see where you land. And sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes, you know, we plan, and then sometimes maybe you've planned your whole life and maybe you just want to, you know, close your eyes for this one and see where it lands. The crow here symbolizes to me clearing for new ground, new growth. And Scorpio energy is death and rebirth, constantly transforming. And I feel you're in a state of transformation right now. And they're reaching out about this manifesting. What I feel you manifesting now when I see this is the direction your future is going. I'm going to pull a card from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and then I'm going to close the reading. Before I do, I'm going to clarify this Two of Swords energy. You're having upheaval and discomfort right now, and it could be in business. And that's where this indecisiveness is coming, and that's where this Nine of Swords energy is coming from. We have the Empress here, which is the counterpart to the Emperor. And I feel Emperor is masculine energy, Empress is feminine energy, but take it as it applies, because I feel that if someone is an Empress in your life, I feel that this person is helping you to recover from this tower moment that's making you indecisive. I feel like you have this person as your support system. Got 3 cards coming out now, so I'm going to take them. Yeah. So, I really don't know what order, but I'm going to go with this. Right now, you are 5 of Cups here. This Empress, you have a tower moment, and this Empress is a support system. You have 5 of Cups here, which is letting go, purging the emotional loss. That's like saying goodbye and releasing things that didn't work out maybe the way you planned, the way your Emperor mode usually, you know, plans for you. And, you know, it's like, you know, nobody's around to see it, right? You're by yourself, but the table's all set for a party, and there's 2 cups there. And those 2 cups are right here. See those 2 cups? This is the person that you're standing still with. So I see that as the Emperor and Empress coming together. And that is where you're going to get your motivation back. to be that Emperor energy. The King of Wands has sword energy underlying. And the King of Wands is the person who is going to be logical about motivations. Okay, they have that logical energy, mental clarity, communication, sword energy underlying for a king. Okay, but that motivation is overlying with that. And this King of Wands is mapping out his next move. And he's even asking the kitty cat what the kitty cat thinks. You know, I mean, he's the king, but as you could see, we all need like a support system. We all need help. We all need some help. So it's good that you have this Empress to balance that Emperor energy. Okay. And take it as it applies. If, you know, the energies, I usually don't say they're reversed, but in this case, they could be. Okay. This King of Wands is that part of you that is going to get you logically motivated, not only to come out of this Nine of Swords energy, but to help you make that decision. I feel like you don't want to make that decision alone, and that's why you have that blindfold on. And you don't want to make it alone because you're having some upheaval. I feel like it is in business because that is the King of Cups, who is the mentor who taught you all about business. This King of Wands is going to lead you on the right path. And that's that part of you that gets inspired and motivated for the next adventure. Because not everything stays the same in life. You know, sometimes we feel things are stagnant. Sometimes we feel things are overwhelming. And sometimes we're afraid of change. But we have to go through feeling uncomfortable and come out the other side sometimes to get our motivation back. And that's what I feel is happening here with you. So the Empress and the Emperor here, I feel that also ties into the Six of Cups as the overall energy. And this person by your side, they maybe could have been sent to you from this King of Cups. They could have had hands in it, you know? They could have had a hand in sending that person to you. But I feel there is a nostalgia tied to the King of Cups coming through as your loved one, but also to this Emperor, Empress, and Empress, Emperor energy. Say it 25 times fast. I feel this is a beautiful reading. I feel a lot of good energy here. And I feel that this King of Cups is helping you with a bump in the road. So this is Two of Wands energy, the waiting game. Sometimes we have to wait a little bit before we can have things turn around in our favor. Sometimes we have to go through the process. We may not like it. We could feel like we're walking in circles here. But do you see the roots here? And there's new growth. You know, when you see a maze, or like, you know, what is that? A labyrinth, and you walk through and it's like, you just keep walking and walking and walking through these like patterns. And really it's a meditation practice that helps you clear your mind and just be doing something as you are thinking, right? It's putting your focus back to clarity, really. And to harmony. Just lean into that support person in your life, whoever this Empress is for you that's coming up. And that's the Lovers from, represents the Lovers card from the Major Arcana. This is Gemini energy. This is choices in life. And if you have to wait, at least you have someone to do it with. If you have to let some time pass, if you have to go through something uncomfortable, at least you have someone to stand still with together. So Scorpio, namaste. I pray you find your way. And I hope that you like this reading. And I'll see you next time. Be well. Bye.